Good morning, welcome to another video. Down the Y again today with a chap called Guy. Guy wants to do some float fishing. We're going to work a bit on technique, float fishing. We're going to run the float through. Usual swim I tend to come to in these conditions on the Y when it's very low and clear, although it's up about an inch, but when it's very low and clear like this, really you need to find the fish, and the fish is certainly in front of us in this swim, hence being back here. Yeah, we're going to work on float fishing. We're going to try and catch a barbel on the float. May well catch some chub as well, I'm sure. I think first off, I've got a bit of bait in, and as usual, the fish are tails up on it. So I think we're going to have a little bit of a go on the method first, get off the mark, and then we'll get onto the float. I think that's the plan. So without further ado, let's get down there and have a crack. Big Avid method feeder, it's 2.5 ounces. I convert them so they don't run through the middle. I like them pendulum style.
Okay.
Because often when they get stuck, that clip will break.
They have got a different clip in there.
That's right. Yeah,
yeah,
that's right. It'll run through.
Yeah.
I don't like using them like that. Just put a clip on, drill a hole and put a clip on. Like I say, because if that gets stuck, quite often this will break or that'll break there. So you get all your stuff back and just leave a feeder in. Obviously that's free running on the line.
And just mainline straight through?
Mainline straight through to this little clip, yeah. About there. And like I say, I'll put the bait runner on, and that could well go within seconds. You get in, mate. That could be, it might take 30 seconds. It's that quick sometimes. Bait runner's on. And you'll...
What is this, £2?
£1.75. And it's a case of sitting on your hands as well.
Yeah.
Because you get some fierce bites. And...
as you say, just hitting the method feed.
It's just, yeah. See, that's just a little rattle. I mean, sometimes you think it's just going to keep going and it clangs back. I think they just pick it up, pick the whole thing up.
As you say, sometimes I've seen you've done a longer hook length, and obviously not even attached not buried it.
That's right.
Because you think the barbel
they sit off. Sometimes they sit off.
About.
It's one of those. Every day is different.
Yeah.
Some days nothing will hit the method feeder. Other days, just a chub will. See, they've just moved that look. And then other days, the barbel and the chub will be on the method feeder. That'll go in a minute. Someone's digging away at that look. And sometimes they will just get away with it somehow. They just clean the feeder off without taking that pellet. And you say, how have you done that? And other times you won't get a single bite, and I think it's just fell out between cracking two rocks or something. And they won't touch it. Perfect. That's it. Keep nice and tight to it as well. Don't need any bows of line out or anything this time of year.
I think that was reasonably tight.
Yeah. I mean, it's not crucial to be tight, but. Oh, here we go. Now they found it. That's a proper clang. Sometimes you just think it's going to keep going and it stops. He'll put
they're
that.
Just moving it now, aren't they? Obviously, they're just moving
He's just chewing away at it. He'll find that pellet in a minute and it will just go over. The anticipation, you just know any second it's going to hoop over. Got that mate, bring him in. They're being a bit too clever at the moment, I think, or too lucky, one or the other.
Oh, that's stuck.
Are we stuck, are we?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll use the tricks.
That was just literally solid from... Yeah.
You know the letting the boa line out trick?
Okay, yes, see if you can get it to...
Just pull it down. If not, sometimes I'll go up there and sometimes it comes out that way. But this is where having tow rope on helps. I mean, at the moment, I could probably go out there and pull it out, but I don't want to disturb the swim, obviously. Up here. It's half of the course in here. Just went a tiny little bit further. I'm not moaning. It just sometimes you have to have a bit of a cast further up and stuff, but it's just one of them things. I think sometimes as well, you're clear and then they hit it and hit it and hit it and he ends up in a rock. under a rock or something. There you go. Oh, I think the feeder's gone. Like I was saying, sometimes the clip will just bust and you get everything else back except the feeder. Yeah, that's what's happened. Well, that's all right. That's sort of what's supposed to happen. There we go. Oh, no, hold on, hold fire.
It's not on.
You see what I mean?
Wow.
Sometimes you think, how is that not on? But that's possibly, I think, stuff like that is a barbel's just come up and gone and just swam with it, and then it's gone bing.
How is that possible?
I know. I was saying to you about sometimes it goes over. You just think, how is that not going to keep going? And it just pops back. So I went old fire because sometimes it just goes ding. And I think they just pick the whole thing up and move off with it. So apologies for the chainsaw noises. Just chainsawing a few hundred metres downstream. But yeah, the fish are kind of spoiling it as well. We've had the most ridiculous pulls, clangs, rattles on the method feeder. The tip's properly been going over. You just think it's going to go, and then it doesn't. They've got away with it every time. I don't know what's going on. But hey ho, there you go. What we're going to do, because Guy really wants to do some float fishing, is we're going to take advantage of the fact that you can probably see in here it's just not a breath of wind at the moment. It's supposed to pick up during the day. So I think we'll perhaps do a bit more ledgering later on, maybe have a go at the float fishing now. So we're just going to run through sort of technique and exactly how I go about things. I've seen a couple of barbel move as well over here, so I'm going to drop a bit more bait in with the bait dropper, and then we're going to do a bit of float fishing. But in here, really, it's just a case of, because I say normally, yeah, I could get out there really, but normally, because I can't get any further than this, it's just, it might be a bit shallow there, but we'll find out. It's just a case of dropping it out there. And we'll probably run through this first bit without tripping bottom. And it's just a case of keeping in touch with it, obviously, which I do just every couple of seconds, then you don't really have to disturb the olivet.
Yeah.
And that will start to trip, I would think, shortly. It's not doing it at the moment. We might want to just go a little bit deeper. See, that's just bobbed a couple of times. There you go, it's just gone under. So it's just a case of picking it up. We're just sort of in and around those rocks now, where they all live. It's just a case of keeping in touch with it like that, really. I would probably go a bit deeper. That's just, again, it's just dropped under. It's just a case of picking it up so you can feel the olivet. It may well get stuck in there so that it won't run through anymore, but you don't want to run much further than that anyway, really. It's just a case of running it through those rocks, which they finish about level with where that tree is.
Gotcha. Sticking
out there. I think it wants to be a bit deeper just to run through it, because slowly shallows up here. We've got this deep hole here and it just slowly shallows up. And like I said, they do sit at the back of there. But because this meat's so floaty as well, I mean, you see if that's down the bottom, look, the meat's sort of trundling through, like you say, somewhere near the bottom, which is like you're trundling. I just like that, to have that float just as a bit of a visual. I love working a float through.
And what I love about the float is that obviously it's
it's one of those, the float, isn't it? You're just pre-programmed to strike when the float goes under. I learned it's just all you have to do is striking the meat off, like 999 times out of 1,000.
Which is exactly what I was doing for the 90 minutes, whatever I float fish yesterday. I was doing it every single time.
See, that's why I fish a float that's a bit overweight or undershotted, I should say. But we can run this through. I mean, right, it's a bit deeper further over. But obviously, the further out you are, the bit trickier it is. You're probably not going to catch many chub doing this, because the chub are far too clued up. They're just like, yeah, that's a wrong one. They're just like, they won't look at it. Well, they will. They'll have a quick look at it, and you'll see in a minute. We'll perhaps have a go for these chub up here. They're very, very clued up. It's a little bit deeper over that far side. It's just a bit more of a pain. Just keep mending the line, because the float's going much slower than the flow. Yeah. But they do see barbel moving up and down that far side. I reckon there's about an extra foot across there. But I think lots of little corrections is much better than a big one.
Yeah.
And then it'll just dip like that. It's probably just the olivet's just touched a rock. But what you'll see as well sometimes is the float will come out of the water where the olivet's hit the bottom, and it's just took all the weight off the float. But it's just a case of just trying to trundle that through. Might be a little bit too deep now. Just trying to trundle it through to those rocks. And some of them really do look like bites like that, but it's not. You know when it's a bite. You do that and the rod just goes over.
So literally that's almost as big an indication, or probably a bigger indication than actually watching the float.
Yeah, that's right.
So it is absolutely like trundling
Very similar
with
like
the float.
than trundling with the float, yeah. That's it, you're running into all those rocks now. Oh yeah, one's just flanked about a yard upstream of your float and about a yard further over. Yeah, you're right in those big rocks now. Yeah, meat's just running across the top of it.
Right.
So yeah, if you can go back another yard, oh, and again, he's just flanked. If you can go back another yard further out and run it through, you'll be definitely running past one's nose. There's certainly at least one hold in there. That's the thing with fishing, isn't it? All you can do really is put a bait in front of them. Find them, put a bait in front of them.
Absolutely, and as I said this morning, I mean, really, it was more to do with the technique rather than.
Got you.
And suddenly, I mean, it makes much more sense because yesterday I was just striking all the time, rebaiting, striking, rebaiting, and after about 90 minutes, one small chub, I just think,
Yeah.
leave it till tomorrow.
Yeah. Nice line.
At some point over the years, obviously meat on the hands, meat on the cork, the mice got at it and they ate some of the cork. So I thought, I'll just bring it up to date, I'm going to get some new eyes put on it. So I researched online and found a rod refurbisher quite close to me. So,
ooh, yeah, that's on. There we go.
Is this clutch set?
Yeah, it should be all right. Back wine's underneath if you want it as well.
I don't think that's a barbel.
No, I think he's coming in a bit easy.
It's a fish, though.
It's a fish, the first one on the method. Got him. Hooray! Now you know what it's like when it really goes.
It was going to go.
Yeah, it was.
Well,
the bait running started going, didn't it? There was no mistaking that was going to go over. Well, they're out there. That's a good sign. They're nice looking fish, aren't they?
They're lovely fish. They're proper fish.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I always say, if you ask an 8-year-old to draw your fish, they'll draw that.
That's it, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, there they are, look. They're just fighting with each other then. Yeah. Swooping at each other, look. Sorry, distracting you from your... Yeah, they're proper having a play up there. They're coming right over us now. Stick your head up in the air. I know you're busy, but there they are, look.
Yeah, are they playing or are they fighting?
I think they're playing, aren't they? No, they're peregrines, aren't they? Yeah, you could tell when it closed its tail up. There you go. That didn't take long, did it? This is a bit more like
This is a bit more like it.
like it. They've turned upon us now.
Another chub.
Yeah, another chub. All day. 2 in 2 minutes. That's a proper chub.
Getting bigger.
That's a unit.
Yeah, that is a unit. 4 pounds?
It's gotta be. It's gotta be. But yeah, I mean, the length of it.
Yeah. I mean, if that was a fat fish, that could be 5.
Oh, that's a good 5 in the winter. Yeah, definitely. Straight back out for a munch. Now this is what should have happened this morning. I have no idea how they were getting away with it this morning. It's just like I say, I couldn't believe this morning what was happening. I mean, look, you'd only been in a minute, hadn't it?
If absolutely.
That. Crazy. Beautiful. Oh, that'd be on. Well, that might happen if put my jumper. Change my top, put my jumper on. You're in.
It's amazing, isn't it? As soon as the sun goes off the water,
Yeah.
as you said it would, suddenly they're absolutely on it.
Yeah. You see what I mean? I couldn't believe it this morning. It's like, how? How are they getting away with it every single time? And now it's completely the opposite. All they're taking is the belly on the hook. And they haven't touched it.
Somebody sort that mess out.
Oh, cheers, yeah. Just shove it anywhere, really. Up in the tree or anywhere. It'd been a few minutes since that last chub. I was thinking, you probably upset him now. But there's a lot of chub in here, generally. And it's obviously got to the right sort of time in the evening where they're happy to come out. Right, I'm going to drill out a robin red pellet. Oh, he's gone over?
Yeah.
Oh.
As a barbel.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I was just going to go and drill out a robin red pellet.
That is a barbel. Take me to the rock.
It's gone a bit solid, hasn't it?
It has.
Have a wander downstream, mate. Try and pull him down. Down from that way. He'll come out.
I think he has come out. Yeah. Do you let off a bit of...
You can do, yeah. Yeah, see if he'll swim out. Or as I say, and even have a wander down to that tree and try and pull him from down there. Good to get a different angle on him.
He's moving.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't usually get them snagged up in here. Yeah, I can see him moving. Blimey, that rod's bent over.
Yeah.
I say your anti-reverse, if you want it, is underneath. Just be by the spool.
Oh, blimey. I'm not generally a backwinder. I like a nice clutch.
Yeah, I'm a bit just from back in the day when they just weren't very good. So I still like to play them off the back ones. I have the clutch set, but yeah, this is not a chub, is it? Not looking at the state of that rod.
No, state of my arm. Oh, they're such a lovely fish.
Yeah.
Don't want to give up.
No. He's not shooting about like a little one either. And as I say, that rod's that rod's well bent over. He's
probably just making a meal of it.
Trudging. Wow. It's all the washing you got on the line, look. Oh yeah, he's not a little one. He's eating right in front of me. I'll get him if I can. Got him. Yeah, that's, yeah, he's not a little one. He's obese, but he's not a little one.
No, he's just nice.
He's a, there you go, look.
I haven't had one for a while.
That's, yeah. And now you can see how the method works.
I mean, that is. There's just no mistaking it at all. Once they're hooked, you just know immediately it's a barbel. They're just such beautiful fish. There's something a little bit prehistoric about them.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Totally.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Wonderful. Well, as about that, kept us waiting today, haven't they? They were going crazy this morning. We've seen the barbel flashing all day. Well, this all morning, and then they've pushed off. We've roved about a bit, been downstream, done a bit of fast water fishing, and had several chub, and then it's just bust off. The method's just bust off with this fella. And a cracking scrap. He got you in the rocks, didn't he?
He certainly did.
Bit of downstream pressure, and we got him out. Wonderful. Nice one, mate. That's lovely. Fantastic.
Super.
Yeah, we'll drop him back in there, give him another rest up, and then.
Thank you, Nick.
Nice one, mate. Congrats.
Lovely. Thanks very much.
Fantastic. Oh, really pleased you've had one. It's been a tough day, hasn't it? But
well, as I say, the day wasn't necessarily about.
Not about catching barbel. No. It's about doing the float work.
And I know that I will catch using that method now. So.
Yeah, you're doing a cracking job running that float through. Well, he's ready. He's definitely ready. Go on, see ya. Yeah, that's quite a stocky fish. Lovely. Well, it proves they're out as well, doesn't it? They're out and about. No?
Well,
fab.
You did say they would be, so. Oh.
Well, like I say, they're always in here. All they've done is got a bit of upset because it's so shallow and the canoe's going through. They've dropped up in here and they've come back out again. Ooh, yeah, that'd be on then. Nothing, it's just, yeah, it's a weird one. I was actually thinking it's trying to use me as a snag. Yeah, I was just thinking perhaps we should drop the bait down a bit from the feeder because it hasn't gone over this time. But that was right on that feed, wasn't it, where I've been putting that feed in? Again, another thin one. She's looks like a female, just totally spawned out.
Drops out.
Dropped out again. Fab. Well, it's nice to have a bit of a. I started having a bit of a sit down, people relax, bit of relax for 20 minutes. Put a bit of bait in. Just. Oh, there we go. There we go. Again, I was just about to change, and it's gone off again. But this is going up the middle of the river.
I think it's a chub.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's coming around now. Fooled me then when he went off up there, and I thought, is this a little barbel? No, he's a big chub. That is a tank. Another tank. I mean, it's a proper. I know they're big when I can't get my hands around them. The length of that again.
It's just so lean, as you say. If that was.
Yeah, if that's got a belly. Oh yeah. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Chub.
It's chub.
It's a chub.
Yeah. But you know what? They're all very welcome.
Well, exactly. And you can see how prolific it can be.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just properly crazy. Don't use me as a snag. Thank you. There you go.
Yeah, another chunky one.
Another cast?
No, that's
no.
Not. Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't convince you into one more cast. Fair enough. It's been, I've enjoyed that. It's been a good day.
Great fun.
Yeah. No, as long as you enjoyed it, that's the main thing.
Yeah, no, great fun. Learned a lot. So.
Well, that's the main thing as well, isn't it? Well, we're going to call it a day there. The sun is just setting, but yeah, it's been a funny old day. We had those fish going this morning. They're going crazy. The chub were tails up, and there were barbel all over the place. We couldn't get a bite. They were emptying the method feeder without getting hooked. We're running the meat past the bowl. We could see them flanking. Not interested. Middle of the day, they all dropped into the deep pool. But we knew they'd come back out again, and yeah, just sort of early evening, the chub started feeding, started hitting the method feeder, and we've pretty much every cast we've had on, or almost every cast, lot less attention to the method feeder. There's been a lot less rattles on the tip. It's almost pretty much gone over straight away. I had that cracking barbel as well. Can't complain about that. But guys had a good time. He obviously we finished on some fish, which was a fantastic way to finish. But yeah, he wanted to work on a bit of trotting and see exactly how I did things. So he's happy with that. He's learned a few things, he tells me, so that's fantastic. Now I'm back at again at the weekend on a different stretch to this with another chap. So that's the next time you'll see me over on this channel. I'm going to try and get out tomorrow and do a bit on the normal channel. I'll link that in at the end as well. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Tight lines, enjoy your own angling. Many thanks to channel patrons for your wonderful support. Thanks to those of you who support me through buymeacoffee.com. And I'll see you again very soon.